Hello everybody and a very good afternoon. Welcome to Crafters TV. My name's Ben Moseby. Thank you for joining us. I hope your, I think he said Wednesday, but it's definitely Thursday. Hope your Thursday's going well. It is day number 4 of our brand new year. All things have been brilliant, as you guys know. Sarah is back. Everything you love about Crafters Companion and Crafters TV is back. And we have got a stellar rest of the day lined up for you. For those of you who have been in this week, you'll know that Wake Up Call is back. Loads of things are back. So we've done Wake Up Call already. That really is the show that you need to be in on if you want to get the kind of heads up as to what's going to be going on right throughout the day. First chance, first little nibble at all of the deals. I say nibble, loads of you have been absolutely scoffing the deals in that show because lots of the deals disappearing in the early show. But that's the show first up. Later on in the day, we are doing our craft clear out shows. Today, as you will see a little bit later on, it is all about colouring. We brought in actually into this launch show some of the fantastic deals which we're going to be bringing you later on in that craft clear out show. And of course, this middle show, it's a launch day. Each and every day this week, we are launching brand new items. Today's launch, well, I was going to say I think you're going to love. You do love it because already, just by briefly showing it earlier on Wake Up Call, a third of the Showstopper stock has gone. It is the amazing Love Hearts collection, as which we'll talk more about in just a second. But just to kind of get the excitement going even further, everything that we've done already this week continues. So we are giving you double points on every single order. A great opportunity for you to be able to top up your club points, so maybe move up a band. And I don't know about this, honestly, but do you remember yesterday, Sarah was saying, for those of you that are like, oh, well, I don't need any points because I'm already 10 times, 12 times platinum. And she said that she'd been discussing at a higher level about something exciting for those of you that are in that situation. I haven't heard anymore, but she said, I know, Debbie, she said that yesterday. What it is, I don't know, but listen, wherever you are within Club Inspire, even if you are 20 times platinum, she was saying the points will matter. So grab as many of those double points as you possibly can. Also, when you're shopping today, the £10, $10 free gift continues as well. Today it is different. It is our duo colour aqua pencils. You're getting these when you spend a tenner, which is brilliant. So get shopping away. Yesterday's free gift, of course, went in the final show, and thankfully we managed to get another one in, but those are only while stocks last. And don't forget, $50, I should say, free shipping for our US friends. All you got to do is spend $50 and then you're going to get free shipping. The easiest way to do that is buy our deal of the day, which I'll talk to you about a little bit later on. It is phenomenal. But you spend $50, say you do that in your first transaction of the day, your cart then essentially stays open for the rest of the day, so you can drop back into the shows, and anything else that you buy over that 50 threshold, you don't pay shipping on, you get tagged, as Sarah has been saying. So if you decide to come in and buy some of the lucky dips and you've already spent that $50, those will just get put into the basket, so you're going to get your free shipping. And talking of lucky dips, the £5, $5 ones are back in stock. That is enough chit chat from me to start the show. So let's say hello to my partner in crime on the other side of the studio, the person I am most likely to piggyback out of the whole of the team, the Barnsley bombshell, Crafter Dai He, and the lady who is very excited about this brand new launch. It is the one and only, my friend and yours, the marvellous, super talented, gorgeous Debbie Robinson.
Oh, I love that. That's so lovely to hear lovely words like that. Just lifts a girl's spirits. Let me tell you though, this is my favourite collection.
So
launched this week.
Yeah.
And we've had brilliant ones,
launches.
and we've still got another one to come tomorrow, but I've got a little bit of a sweet spot for this one.
See what you did there?
See what I did? See, I've been learning from the best. It's that Love Heart collection kit, and now you're going to absolutely love it because they really are the sweetest dies that emulate those gorgeous, gorgeous sweets that we have over here. And we found out earlier, didn't we, stateside?
Yeah.
You also have them as well. I absolutely love these. I'm going to show you a few samples so that you can see just how incredible these are. They are absolutely beautiful. Whether you are keeping it nice and simple, whether you want to say a message, what about using, and it'll become apparent in a second when Ben shows you everything. You could use the Love Heart plate, the die plate, to create a stencil background. I love that idea. I might even have to copy that one later because that is absolutely fabulous. Whether you want to keep it really simple and just use them as love hearts, well, You've got them.
Yeah.
Use them. Absolutely. It's got a gorgeous stitch design around there as well. Like I said, if you want to like just spell a message out to someone, I love this, what Nicole's done. Love you, Dad, my hero.
Aww.
Isn't that just lovely?
That's really cute.
So yes, it's cutesy. Yes, it can go on to things like your cards, but what about things like your gift boxes? I absolutely adore this one, and I think this is another Nicole special. Absolutely stunning. What about though? I mean, this is absolutely beautiful. Jan Marshall, I love this. And I know Jan's been using a lot of things from the template libraries of late. But what about doing things like your gift boxes and adding them on? I have a soft spot for this, so I think that's a Carol. Yeah, it is. It's a Carol special. But yeah, what about your crackers? Popping your sweets in there. Do you know these would make lovely gifts on, do you know, like a wedding table?
Yeah, they would.
With love heart sweets inside there and love heart confetti. And then one of my favourites that Jan's done, because she did take this from the violet coloured template library, is the sweet itself. The sweet, and then put in the love hearts, and do you know what made that even better? Get those filled up with those love heart sweets and put them in the middle and give them a gift. I adore this set. I can't wait for you to see it. It might be packaged small, but it packs a powerful punch because there is all sorts in here. I don't know if you thought, I got so excited when I first saw this prior to Christmas. Absolutely love it, and it is literally everything you need with all the sweet stamps in there, an alphabet stamp in there. You've got all the dies, and you don't have to worry about cutting each individual die out. It's going to cut multiples out for you every time. And then you've got papers in there, stamping block and ink pad. I mean, what more do you want? Well, I know what you want. Showstopper. That's what you want, don't you, Ben?
The Showstopper, can I just say, is absolutely immense as well. Best Showstopper of the week so far. That is why over a third of the stock has already gone. I'll show you in just a second. We can say hi, though. We've got Rachel and Jan on the comments in this show. Amelie Batiste joins us, saying good morning. Genesis de Beau says hello. Hi to Sarah, who says hello again. Crafty friends, Ben, Debbie, and Rachel and Jan. Hi to Shadiah. Good morning, Diva Debbie, and my Lord Ben. Diva Debbie.
Diva Debbie?
Yeah.
Loving this new title, diva. I'm not really a diva at all. If you knew me, you'd know I'm not a diva. I say I am, but what? Excuse me. What's going on over there?
Oh, it's too late now.
What were you doing over there?
Nothing.
You were shaking your head agreeing, wasn't you?
No, you're not a diva.
Was. I saw you. No, I'm not.
No, she isn't.
No, I'm not.
She isn't. She isn't a diva at all. She isn't. Piggyback me here, piggyback me there. Oh, what's she like? Gets out of the car in the car park. Can I have my piggyback to the door, please? Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, she isn't. Evangeline says, hello, everyone. Hello. Hello, Stephen. Hello, Melanie Bronov and Gillian Denton from sunny Suffolk. Hi to Mary Beth Doyle from Minnesota. Hi to Altja. Hi to Carolyn Wilson. She says, I love these shows. They're marvellous, aren't they? And also, hi to Rebecca Dancer, who says, hello, Ben, Debbie, and the crew. And Rachel says, am I the only one that thinks Love Hearts taste like chalk? Having never tasted chalk, I don't really know.
Take that back. Who said that?
Rachel.
Our superstar social star. Rachel, no, they're not chalky. Oh, they're lovely.
They're sherbety.
Sweet. And depending on the flavour, I couldn't get any earlier. I hadn't had chance to get across to go and see if old Granny Smith has them.
Granny Smith? Oh, Granny.
That
Granny's
shop down there.
Yes.
I haven't checked if she's got them, but they've got lovely different flavourings.
Yeah.
My personal favourite are the white ones.
Oh, yeah.
White followed by a purple just behind it. White, purple.
They make your taste buds go funny, don't they?
Oh, I love them. I love them. Absolutely love them.
You guys have got them in the States. Our Taylor, who works here as an American, and she said, I think they're called, did you say they're called conversation
Conversation sweets? Conversation
of hearts?
Oh, that's it. I think that was it. Conversation hearts, yeah.
Let us know, stateside friends. Hi, Michael Adams, who says, afternoon, Dashing Ben. And the beautiful Barnsley Bombshell treats Stephanie to the Love Heart Showstopper. Nice one, sir. And hi, Ben and Debbie, says Pat, and wonderful crew and all my crafting lovelies. Unfortunately, I'll be going out, so I'll probably miss part of the show. Enjoy and save some of the terrific specials till next week when I get paid. Lol. Hi, Jane Adams in Vegas. And Janet Nosel says hi from a snowy and cold Pennsylvania. Margaret Birch says hi both from Tewkesbury, a cold but bright day. I love the pearl paper pads. Happy New Year to all. Let's show you what you're going to get in the Showstopper. It is so good, this Showstopper. I can't explain to you the value. Well, I'm going to have to because it's my job. But listen, this is the kit you're going to get, the Love Hearts kit. On the board, you can see all of the stamps that you're going to be getting. So you can personalise everything because you get all of the letters of the alphabet there, as you were seeing that Debbie was showing you. So you can, create personalised messages on your little stamp set there. And then all of the other small stamps you're going to get are these little messages here, like the ones that you get on the Love Hearts. Things like YOLO. That means you only live once, by the way. I'm very hashtag down with the kids.
Down with the kids.
Yep, I'm slay. You've got things on there like marry me, how sweet, it's love, true love, I heart you, XOXO, which means kiss, hug, doesn't it?
That's right.
You are cute, be happy, miss you, hey sugar, you get the gist. Then you've got, thinking to yourself, well, how do I get all of these? You've got all the dies to be able to cut out your actual love hearts. Then you're looking at that thinking, what on earth is that? That is your quick dry ink pad. You've got it in the crimson red. You are also going to receive a very handy little stamping block for your stamps, and all of these here are the papers that you're going to be receiving. 24 papers of different colours are included within that collection. Now, that is not all, because if you go for the Showstopper, and this is where it gets bonkers, come this way and have a look here, because what you are going to be receiving and what you are going to be seeing is all of these other goodies as well. So you pay for your brand new collection. You then also pay for your opal foil paper pad. So that one was so popular during birthday. You buy that and you buy this, and then that's where you stop paying. For free, you are going to receive, I mean, I can't believe we're doing this, the Majestic Unicorn beautiful paper pad on that beautiful pearlescent shimmery paper. You've got all of those stunning designs, front and back, and you're getting that 24 sheets for free. And if you're thinking to yourself, well, that is incredible value for money that I get all of that there for $35.98 or $43.95, you'd be right. However, we are not done, because also for free, we are going to give you your Blooming Roses embossing folder, die and stamp set. Also for free, I'm going to be giving you the Love Hearts scattered corners and borders die. You are also going to get this beautiful Love You statement sentiment die. You are also going to get another Love You die for free. You are also going to get your Pretty Peonies illustrated embossing folder 6x4 for free. You are also going to get from that same collection the Garden Roses embossing folder for free. And you are also going to receive the fantastic Bohemian Dreams 3D embossing folder and die set for free. That is worth £82 or $109. Psst. Yep.
Psst.
Yep.
In all of that, with is that the Showstopper? Mm-hmm. No, it wasn't, producer Nicola. I wasn't paying attention.
She was in awe.
Switching off, getting all ready. So you're telling me all of that, including the 2 paper pads and the kit?
That's what That's what I'm telling you.
It's the best Showstopper all week.
Can I just say?
It's the best Showstopper all week, that's amazing.
Can I just say, it wasn't supposed to be that good, but I went and spoke to the...
Did you know then?
The bosses.
Did you really?
Well, Sarah's thank you, Sam. Sam heard that. Sarah's been pulling a lot of strings, so I thought, you know what, I'm going to go and find a few strings to pull myself. So if you like that, send me all the love, yeah?
To you, mate, to you. I seriously mean, that is a fantastic deal. No wonder, well, you told me before the show, I'm like, how many's gone before the show? What? You're kidding me, aren't you? I'm like, we haven't got a show to do. That is amazing. That is a cracking deal. Wow. Is all I'm going to say. Wow.
I think, well, more will have gone now, but when we started the show, a third of the stock had gone. You get your double points and your free gift as well. I have a feeling it is going to be very, very busy. Shall we get started?
Yes, absolutely. Honestly, I absolutely love these. But do you know what I love about it is that you're getting everything you need. You don't even have to... Obviously, consumable part of it is the cardstock that's in there. Good quality cardstock, can I just tell you as well. It's got a really good GSM to that. And I love the fact that it's pastel colours. So it emulates our little Love Heart sweets that are over here. We've got... is it the company Swizzles that do it?
Swizzles?
Swizzles, is that the name?
Oh, do Love Hearts? Yeah, I think it is.
I think it's something like that.
Yeah.
And it emulates those gorgeous pastel colours. So I'm absolutely loving this, but of course when this Chief back in, Debbie. When the consumable part disappears, you're going to use any of your other papers in there and during the background. You've got them in your background. You've got them in your crafty stash already. This is just to get you going, and then you can. I mean, you're getting two gorgeous paper pads.
You blooming well are.
Absolutely amazing. So it's really simple and really easy to use. And again, this is just fabulous because it's on a plate. It's not separated. So, for example, you would imagine that when you saw those, those gorgeous makes that I just showed you, you would have thought that they were all cut out individually. Well, they're not, because you've got 2, 4, 6. So there's 12 in total. Are going to cut at any one time. Now, when you look at this, I'm going to have to move this over here because I don't know what's going off. There we go. That's better. Now, and I will tell you, you want to get as much as you can out of this because, for instance, if you was to stick it in the middle, you've wasted all of this. Now, I found out very quick last night because I've done a pot full of these already. Binge watching on the EastEnders that I've been missing. EastEnders. It's catch up on the EastEnders and me every day. So I'm going to push them down here to this very edge that I can get and hold that down. And then we are going to run them through the die cutting machine. Now, I did say I want you to get the longevity, and I said the longevity, I want you to get the most out of that paper that's in there. Yeah. Because the measurement of that is actually 3 by 6. The plate itself, like I said, if you was to pop that right in the middle, you're going to waste all this. I mean, there's still all this to go with. So again, let's just pop that down and we will take those. It's got a lovely stitch design as well. A really lovely stitch design on each one of those lovely hearts. Don't know if you can see that. In fact, let me just see if I can pick one up to hold it up for you. Can you see that lovely stitch design?
Yeah, you can. Yeah. Just like on the sweets, because they have that as well.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, like I said, get the most, take your die. Now, you could at this point pop another little sheet under there and go there, but I'm going to do it, I do it in separate. So I'm not going to worry about that cutting into the plate, but what I want to show you is how many you can get out of there. So we know we've already got 2, 4, wait a minute, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes, 12, I said 12, didn't I, Sam? Oh, thank you. It's a good job he was listening, because Ben weren't listening, were
I was listening. 12.
12, yeah.
6 now, though. Only 6.
Only 6, though, yeah. So that's 12 and 6. What's that?
18.
Thank you very much.
See, I'm listening now.
What?
Oh, you're not.
I can't hear. I've got that thing in my ear.
I says I'm listening.
Oh, you're listening now?
Yeah.
That's all right then, because I genuinely want you to get the most out of your paper. So yeah, definitely it's well worth doing this. So we've got our extra 6, so that's now 18 arcs out of that 3 by 6. And I know you're probably thinking there's not really much more you can do with that, Debbie. Well, there is, because we're going to get another 3 out of there. I don't think we can't get the 4. It's too much of a tight squeeze, so we can get the 3. So we're going to pop our tape back onto the... Oh, it's on your hand, Debbie. Going to do that and run that back through again.
Hang on then.
How much is that? So that's
12,
21.
6. 12, 6, 3, 21, yeah.
Yeah, 21 love hearts out of one sheet of 3 by 6. Just thought I'd share that little bit of information with you because I looked at it and I thought, I ain't wasting that paper. That's not getting wasted. I'm getting the most I can out of it. So yeah, absolutely. So let's come in. Oh, 1, 2, 3.
Enough.
Can't use you. And then all those other little bits. But look what we've got out of there.
Broken heart.
We've got quite a lot, actually, to be fair. You could, if you wanted to, when you create your own background paper.
Yeah.
You could,
use that.
keep that if you wanted. I'm not on this occasion because I've already got quite a few cut out, but let's just move that to one side. Then you've got all your stamps to choose from. Let me just push those to one side. Oh, can I just tell you as well, you can put 2 pieces of card together. If you sandwich them together and do exactly what I've just done and create 42 in one go.
Oh, yeah, good idea.
Yeah. So just so you're aware. But I just want to show you that, I love these. Let's turn those round. We've got a stamping block.
Like, all the colours of the paper as well are just like the colours of the sweets,
The colour of the sweets.
It's so clever.
Attention to detail.
Yeah.
It's so clever. And why, I swear, when I spotted this in my box for January launches, it was that one I went to straight away because I absolutely love the sweet, but I love this idea. And I love the fact that we have put a full alphabet on there for you. So you can spell out. You could be sending a love heart sweet to someone, but you could spell out. It could be like a little birthday banner going across, like a lovely birthday banner. But then you've got all of the ones that you would find on your sweets, like cutie, hug me, love you, call me, hey sugar, be mine, smile, I love you. Oh, there's just so much on there. So I think I'm going to go with True Love on this one for the start with. This has been designed to work with your little miniature stamps to make it nice and easy. A nice little quick dry ink pad. I've often said, you know how clumsy I am with ink.
Question.
Oh, go on.
I'm just thinking, as a time saver, you might not be able to do it. You know, once you've lined, no, you probably would. Once you've lined up your dies, could you stamp them before you cut them so that then you could just literally go along?
You mean when they're in?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, you couldn't.
No, because if you think about it, good thing to ask though, Ben.
Yeah.
It doesn't fit.
Doesn't quite fit through.
Doesn't quite fit through
Okay.
then. So no, I wouldn't attempt to do that, and I don't think it would work in all honesty. But good thinking, Ben. Good thinking. So let's do a few. I'm not just going to stick to one.
Yeah, you got to have a few different messages on there.
Of course you have. Yeah, definitely. What's your favourite on yours? Have you with the Love Heart sweets?
I haven't had them for years.
What?
No. What do I like on this set? Oh, you got to have that one on there for me.
What's that one?
My Hero.
Of course.
Yeah.
Of course.
Is that the one you got on there?
Right now? No.
Yeah. Oh, Be Mine.
Right, Be Mine. That's a good one. Oh, look. This is another good one. Let me put, wait a minute. Debbie. They're all falling off my little carrier
I'd like a YOLO on there as well.
You like YOLO?
YOLO.
YOLO. You only live once.
You do?
Down with the kids. I heard you. See,
there's one that says Will You as well.
But that's because you've got Will You and then you've got Marry Me.
Yeah.
So, will you
Kiss me.
Be happy? Oh, will you kiss? I love that. Will you kiss me? Yes.
Will you call me?
Will you? Yeah. Will you smile?
Will you smile? For goodness sake. Will you hug me?
Will you hug? Oh, yeah. Now we're talking.
Do you know what we're missing on there? Will you give me a piggyback? That's the only one that's missing, isn't it? Oh dear. I was telling Mrs. M about that last night.
I'm not going to leave that one down.
She was laughing her head off. Told her that's what she's getting for Valentine's this year.
Yeah, you've got to now.
Gonna go to the beach.
Oh, will you be mine?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, I will.
YOLO.
Will you be mine, cutie?
Oh, I love it. I just love, honestly, I absolutely love them. I'll just do a couple more.
It's just the cutest set. I think the kids will like crafting with this as well, won't they? Because the kids will know the sweets.
Yeah, any kid, you get your grandkids. I know our Safi's going to love these.
Oh, yeah.
Because she does love a Love Heart as well.
Question. I don't know if we chatted about this on air, but I feel like we did. Did Father Christmas deliver the wind-up dinosaur in the end?
Right, so Son has just found that, do you know, the starts with an A, ends in an N, you know, the forest.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, no.
Stuck it in the black bin.
Oh, no.
Guess what?
Got thrown out.
Has been delivered.
What?
And popped in the black bin. Wind-up dinosaur.
Yes.
Guess what?
But?
Guess what bin's been emptied?
Oh, no.
But guess who managed to save it in the nick
You.
of time? No, Son.
Ah.
Much love to my Liam, because I said, get down there now. Get to stop that bin from getting emptied. Because, what fancy sticking it in a black bin? I've got a safe space.
I was going to say, tell us where your safe space is, but don't tell us that, your safe place.
I was just about to say it and then realised there might be somebody from my estate watching, and I'm like, nope,
but I'm sure your safe place wasn't put it in the garbage
wasn't
bin.
in the garbage bins, let me tell you now.
No.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. But yeah, it's been saved, so I'm going to take it. But I had a phone call with them, not last night, night before, FaceTime, and I was talking to a mummy on the phone over FaceTime, and I went, guess what, Tash? Guess what Father Christmas has found? Ben Moseby. Guess what he found? And I went, like that. Guess who was sat next to her and heard me whispering?
Oh, no.
Oh, yes. And then I heard the biggest squeal. And I'm like, I wanted it to be a surprise, but now she can't wait for me to get back because she knows.
She knows she's got it.
She knows she's got
it. But at
it.
least she's happy now. She's got her wind-up dinosaur.
Happy. Apparently it's all she's talked about for the last couple of days. God, I love her. Should we do one more?
Yeah.
How sweet. Let's do ours.
Ruth is just saying, Debbie, since that is an acrylic block, I'm guessing, is there a protective plastic that needs to come off?
Ooh, that's a good. Do you know, actually, it is a bit. Yeah, it is a bit cloudy. Ooh, I'm going to have a little nosy. I just got so excited and got carried away and just carried on.
So they normally have a bit of protective plastic under
Normally they do, yeah, sometimes they do. Let me just go in there because that I don't know. So we're going to find out live on air. Let me get your poker tool. Let's have a quick peek.
Oh.
Well, looky there. Look at that. Yes, it did.
Good spot,
Thank you very
Ruth.
much. Good spot, Ruth. It definitely did. Now, if you add it on one side, I'm assuming it'll have it on the other side. What a wonderful spot, Ruth. Let me just get that off as well. Yep, because I did see it when it was like a bit cloudy, but yeah, I completely forgot about the protective filming on the acrylic block. It's like it was in the, that's better, look at that.
Now we can see it.
Now we can see. Thank you for that, Ruth, because Debbie hadn't spotted that prior to that. But yeah, we did it in the, I can't remember what it was called.
What?
Just to say thank you very much, producer
Is
Nicola.
that with the one with the grid lines on it?
Yes, yes, absolutely.
And that had a protective backing on it,
It did have a protective
well, I never
backing
did.
on, which I did remember, so thank you, Ruth. Well spotted. Right, what's that? Let's that one in there. Let's just put those all onto there. Now, the beautiful thing about this is I know that we've already got this, and now, again, with our sweets, they are kind of a different colour on the top. They're not always the same colour as the actual sweet. They've got like a different colour over the top, which is why we've popped a contrasting colour. We've gone with Chinese red for this. So once this has gone, because this is the other consumable part of the collection, once this has gone, you've got your option of getting the any quick dry ink and stamping with. And I say that, but you can actually use any ink pad to stamp onto, including things like your ones where you would add things like your clear overlay, what's it called? Clear overlay embossing
powder, yeah.
And you would put that onto there. So yeah, absolutely. Use any ink pads. We've just given you a good start by sticking one in there for you. There is a quick dry, and I know you guys, you're the same as me. You'll get home, you'll think about all the different inks that you can stamp with, all the different things that you can stamp onto, and all the things that you can cut into as well. So we've given you the paper to start with, but then you can go on to things like linen cardstock, patterned cardstock. You've got some pattern papers there. You could just do that and then stamp with a black over there, so you can create different looks. We've just gone with this colour tone because obviously it emulates those gorgeous sweets that we love to eat, me being one of them, because I am a love heart addict. Love them.
I love them as well,
Love
but more people saying that they taste like chalk.
No, what? Is
that the American version? Taste like chalk, maybe?
No, Rachel, you can't set that. You can't set that off. They don't taste like chalk at all.
The UK ones taste. They're like sherbety, aren't they? They make you go like.
Yeah, because I am a sherbet girl.
Yeah, oh, me too. I love a sherbet lemon.
I love sherbet. It stemmed from sherbets with rainbow crystals, and I used to stick my finger in, lick it, and then get a rainbow finger.
Oh, I never.
And then what do they call the other one?
Dib dabs.
Cream soda.
What?
Something cream soda. Something cream soda.
Don't know what you're talking about
remember. That's a American cream soda.
A cream soda is a fizzy drink, isn't it?
No. Sherbet, a sherbet. And dib dabs.
Dib dabs, sherbet dib dabs.
And my favourite, sherbet fountain.
Yeah, with the licorice stick.
Licorice, dunky licorice, yeah, absolutely. But Love Heart Sweets, absolutely my all-time favourites. Now look, I've actually gone a little bit wild.
Cool, blimey, how long did it take you to do that?
Not long, actually.
I suppose if you're multi-cutting them.
Well, I did because I multi-cut. Multi-cut. I did 2 sheets at one time, did exactly the same method in 2 different colours, and then just did all the stamp. It was the stamping that took perhaps the most because this bit didn't. I multi-cut, made sure I got everything out of that paper that I wanted to. So yeah, you don't. Just get them back in my little container.
Did you say no? You didn't get any actual sweets, did you? I feel like I'm in a break. I'm wondering if I can run over to
I know.
to Granny's.
I keep calling her Granny Smith, but I know she's not called Granny Smith. The Granny.
Oh, there's some in that. Can we take some out of that cracker?
Yeah. Is Jan watching? Is it Jan's cracker that, or is Carol's? We're okay. Carol's not watching. Carol's not watching. We're okay. Oh, can you get in there and get one?
Oh, not without.
Nobody's watching.
I don't want to.
No one's watching. They're not going to know.
Loads of people are watching.
Are they?
Do you know what? I just found this out, but we're not doing this for nobody. You know the other side of that screen there?
Yeah.
There's people looking in. Look. You don't see him?
Oh, hello. I forgot.
He's here.
I'm thinking, what's he talking about through that screen? I'm thinking, is there something in studio that I don't know about?
Can this come through? Oh, I don't want to. No, I don't want to break it. The ribbon's knotted as well.
Okay. Is it the ribbon's not? Look, I'm trusting you to get into that.
Okay.
Right. No one need know.
Okay.
I'm just going to get on with, because can you see what I've done here? I've put loads and loads. Sorry, Sam, I'm sorry. I keep putting it in the wrong place. I'm going to sort this mat out. I promise. But I am going to just literally stick these all over. So I've got lots of different colours. I've got my, and I'm just going to randomly pop them down onto...
Well, she's tied a heck of a knot on these.
She's tied a what?
I can't get to the knotty bit.
Do you want a poke tool?
Maybe.
I'm destined for a white love heart.
I haven't had a love heart in ages, and I just want to test this theory that a lot of people are saying that they taste like
They're
chalk.
not chalky.
I don't think they
They're
are.
not chalky. How dare... Rachel, look what you've started now.
Look what you started, Rachel.
Look what you've started, Rachel. I can't believe you. I can't believe it. They do not taste like chalk. What do the American ones? Did our lovely Taylor say they were chocolates at start? Or did she say...
Oh, I don't think so. Aha.
Are you in?
I'm in.
You're in. Fantastic.
Do they do big size ones as well?
Yes,
Ah,
yes.
they do.
Now, obviously, being on the elf kick that we all are,
Yes.
the small ones are better for you because they're obviously not as many calories.
Less bad for you.
Less bad, yes. Hey, sugar,
Hey, sugar is bad, isn't it?
miss you.
Yeah.
Let's be happy. Oops.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were going, hey, sugar, I miss you. I'm standing right here. What are you talking about?
No, because I'm just putting my little love hearts.
Ah.
YOLO.
YOLO.
YOLO, how can you go?
No, that would say how low, not
How
YOLO.
low, YOLO.
YOLO. How
Oh,
low
put two purples
can you
together,
go?
that's not good. Oh no, I've stamped up wrong side.
Oh, what are you doing?
Oh, what am I like? Oh, seriously.
Not tying these bows very well. I've got sausage fingers.
You do know someone's going to point this out to her that we've been in a cracker and we've pinched
No,
it.
no one will say a thing, will you, at home?
Rachel.
Rachel. Whose was it you say? Oh, Carol.
Carol, yeah. Look, I promise I will go to the local TESCO. Other shops are available. And I will go and get some and I will replace it.
TESCO.
Other shops available.
TESCO, like ASDA. And SAINSBURYS.
What was that?
Sainsbury's.
You're posh.
And ALDI. And
Other shops
LIDL.
available. And ASDA.
I did that one.
Other shops available. Oh, did you do that one?
Yeah, I did that one.
I missed that one. What's the other ones?
Iceland. Heart. Oh, I picked out one.
What have you picked?
Heartthrob.
It's green. I don't like green.
Oh.
I want white one. See if you can find a white or a purple. Oh, look what's next. White. Be kind.
Oh, always be kind. It
yes.
makes my taste buds go, like do a dance.
Absolutely. And you know, I didn't mention. Oh, do you know? It's a great job though. That could you just show another love heart in the camera for us while I'm just sticking
What,
my
one of
sticks
these?
down.
Do you suck them?
I
Or
suck
do you
them.
end up crunching them?
No suck.
Or
You get the
if
flavour.
If you crunch them, you get that.
If you get the crunch, you get the chalky feeling.
No! No, it's got a face on it.
Oh my life, that's cool.
I've never seen that before.
Now, can you see that little love heart design? Mm-hmm. What I haven't told you. Let me see if I can do it here.
Sorry.
A laughing face, I love it. What colour's that?
Is that like purple, isn't it?
Can you see here, this middle bit? That's your embossed bit. So if you want to get a more defined love heart embossed like it is there, good vibes, absolutely. You get that lovely secondary heart. Can you see the secondary heart in there? So you get the stitched, you get the outside, you get the stitched, and then you get the secondary heart in the centre, just like a proper little sweetie. Have I stuck them all down?
Well, you're my hero.
Oh, is that purple? I'll have those two for later, thank you.
You're
Oh, I'm
welcome.
having that good vibes as well, thank
Yeah.
you. I
Oh,
love
lovely.
it. I thought you were still on me. I thought you were still on there.
Oh, I've got one for you, Sam.
Do you want one, Sam?
That's so nice.
They are delicious. Whoever said chalk, Rachel, nah. Now, I'm just going to turn that over for a second, and I'm just going to give that a nice little coverage.
Jane says they do taste like chalk. Pamela
Who
says
said that?
Jane, PB Martin, they are chalky, but you have to have them. They are like peeps at Easter.
They're like what?
Peeps at Easter. I don't know what that is. Oh, marshmallow chicks, is it? I don't think they taste like chalk, says Melanie, but I like cilantro, coriander, and some people wrongly claim it tastes like soap. Those are like the...
Someone say coriander?
What are the other sweets that taste like soap that I hate? Parma violets.
Oh, they are delicious. I love Parma violets.
No.
I'm really excited because, you know, when we had kids' party, our ours were fall just before Christmas, and Parma violets were in the sweet bag for the musical statue, you know, for games.
Oh, yeah.
And none at kids, so we were left with loads of Parma violets.
Did you eat them all?
They're in my cupboard. Because you just have a packet at a time, you don't eat them all, not in one sitting. Not on the health kick that we're on. So no, but I love Parma violets. They're delicious. They're absolutely delicious.
Tastes like
now,
perfume.
We've got ourselves a lovely little backdrop for my card. Let me just grab some glue. Just grab a little bit of all-purpose glue. I'm loving all this talk of the sweeties. Tell us what your favourites are.
Your favourite candies. Debbie says, Stacey Lou, when I see you, I'll make sure to give you some for you and Ben.
Oh,
that's sweet. Thank you.
Oh, I love that. Thank you.
As Sonia Rosamond says, the good news is we get to enjoy with this collection and we don't have to eat them. We can just let them look pretty. I love it, but I think it was a great idea. I'm buying. Evelyn's joined us. Kirsty D says, my favourite Love Heart sweet is the white one. I saved them till last.
Yes.
Janice says, I'm with Rachel. They are horrible. Wow, we've certainly divided the audience today, Debbie.
Oof. I'm shocked. I'm shooketh.
And
I absolutely love them.
And Stephanie, I would take your point. I did mention this earlier on. Question for all: how have you all tasted chalk before? That's a very good. How? Yes, exactly right. If you're saying they taste like chalk, that means you've eaten chalk.
What a great point that is. Who said that one?
Stephanie.
Oh, that's a cracking point, Stephanie. I'm with you on that one, girl. I'm with you on that one.
Sonia says, I love what you're doing so far. I like where you're going, Debbie. And Sian Peacock says, don't worry, we won't tell Carol. Thanks, everybody.
Because Sian's an our design team as well, isn't she?
Yeah. She's put lots of winky emoji faces on there, so yeah.
I tell you what I will do. I'll replace that one and put more in, so that the next time we show it, because it's bound to happen. If Craig and Debbie get hold of this, it's bound to happen. They're all going to go, because you're going to egg them on. You're going to egg them on.
I don't egg anybody on. I don't know what you're talking about. That's not in my...
really now then?
I don't.
Really? Right, I've just separated that a little bit, because what I want to do is make this a little bit of a feature card. So I've created my background. Now I don't need to cut any more love hearts out, but what I am going to do is just create a couple of little love hearts, because what I'm going to do is have a little bit of a shaker card. So let's just pop this, and I actually have it in black, because I've got a little black frame going off there. So I'm just going to come in and pop that. Oh, actually, there we go. Let's do there. There we go.
Just to say, Sam, your love heart's now being eaten by Taylor.
Uh-oh.
Isn't that delicious?
Has everybody come out for it?
So you,
better than America.
yeah, so there you go. So it's an American-UK thing is what it is. Because Taylor was saying they taste like chalk. She's from America. And just tried one of our love hearts in the UK, which tastes like sherbet.
Ah.
Well, I gave it away, but she was like that. She was like that. So I had to. Sam, I'll buy your own packet after the show, pal.
Yes. Yes. Poor Sam. Oh, do you know what I need? Bit of acetate. I asked our Tracy earlier and I've completely forgot. I wonder if Tracy or our lovely Jake are around. I can't find, the only one I can find is the really the heat resistant one, and I don't want to use the heat resistant one. So if I could possibly have, please, some acetate, because what I'm going to do is, and I've just used the love hearts. Do you know the love hearts that we had on yesterday, Ben? I thought they'd make a great, lovely little feature to go in the centre, and we'll fill, because I'm going to have a little shaker card as well. So let me just grab out some more foam on a roll. Foam on a roll, that's the one.
Foam on a roll.
Yes, we'll leave that one to Mrs. Fitcher. Fitcher? Who's Fitcher?
Mrs. Fitcher?
Fitcher?
Who's that?
I don't know who that is.
Is that someone new? Coming up in a couple of weeks' time, crafting with Mrs. Fitcher.
Who's in the middle of the
Ocean.
Caribbean Ocean, wherever she is right now, because she's enjoying some much-needed time off.
Yeah.
Is she going on a cruise?
Yes,
for
it's
a week?
Caribbean 3 weeks, wasn't it?
3? It's not 3.
I thought it was 3 weeks.
No, a week. They've got a cracking deal in like some kind of set. You'll have to ask her.
Well, I can't. She's on a cruise.
Well, I know, but none of us can speak to her because she's in the middle of nowhere and they don't have any like great internet over there, do they?
No.
Is any acetate coming in? Because if not, I'll just have to use this one.
Should I?
Can't find.
Hang on.
Actually, I found it.
You've got some.
Tell her I'm
She's
okay.
not. Well, she's not moving anyway, so it doesn't matter.
She's not moving anyway.
Nah, she's ignoring you.
What is she like?
I know.
What is she like? Now, if you do have any of our acetates, you look for the cloudy side to peel back the protective filming. And we're going to cut through there. Now, I will need my metal shimp. So what have I just done with those? Oh, there they are, the dies. So let's just pop that on. Because acetate is a little bit notoriously thicker in terms of, it's not like a cardstock. It's a, now, we call it micron, don't we? Is that the right word?
Microns, yeah.
Microns, yeah. So it just needs something to stick, you know, cut into. So I've popped my metal shim underneath. I am going to put the other plastic plate on the top. Now I think I'll see how I go with just the cutting plate to cut through there, because this is not a multimedia die. That to me says yes, it's cut fine.
Such a great sound, that, isn't it?
I love that sound. That sounds like it's cut through absolutely perfectly. So let's go in with the next one, which will be our acetate love hearts that can now sit behind the back of my acetate cutouts. And we'll just pop that in. Let me grab a tape pen. Yeah, I'll use tape pen. What's happened to this tape pen?
Whilst you're doing that, we can say hi to Ruth, who says, I'm pretty sure that I have licked chalk before. This is why I love you guys. You say I'm crazy. And Lynn Morton says, the only sweets made like that are Parma violets. The rest of them are horrible. And yes, I've tasted chalk. Oh my goodness me. What are you guys like?
Oh, my life.
When I was a kid, says Jane, when banging the erasers, we inhaled the chalk dust. Dang, I'm old.
Ah, yes.
I remember our maths teacher, Mr. Dickinson, used to chuck the, if you were being naughty in class, he'd chuck the chalk rubber across the room at you. And like, well, I never ate it, but sometimes it might, I mean, it never hit me, obviously, because, you know, I was always really good. But you'd like hit other boys wearing the blue blazer and you'd just be left with like a massive like chalk patch on your blazer. How much money for me to eat chalk? Probably do it for 20 quid.
You're more braver than me, because I would not be eating chalk. Give me
Don't
love
eat
hearts.
Chalk, everybody.
Give me love hearts any day, guys.
Well, obviously, give me love hearts
over.
over chalk. If you gave me 20 quid, I'd have a bite. What a weird conversation you've all started in the comments.
Hey, listen, it's that Stephanie's fault, because she said, how do you know it tastes like chalk? That's what it is. And yeah, we're going to blame Rachel, because she said she was the one that said it started. They taste like chalk. And we all know they do not taste like chalk, Rachel.
Ruth says, a shaker idea. You could also cut a circle window and a thin heart frame in the middle with the mini sentiments as shakers. That is a good idea.
I love that idea.
And Amelia Sirocco says, hello from Chicago. The Showstopper popped into my basket and I checked out. We're busy for the Showstopper. Very, very busy. I'll recap on everything for you after the demo so you know exactly what you're getting. But it's a great deal. And this kit itself, Debbie, as you said, I think it's the best deal of the week, isn't it? Showstopper-wise.
Absolutely. So let's pop a few, because we'll have these as we might as well have these as the shakers, haven't we? Pop some of those in there. So let's get a few in. There we go. And then house sweets. What other colours in missing? We'll have another blue, a green. We haven't got a green, have we? So let's get a green in there. I mean, all the different ideas that we're going to be able to use with these dies. You know, just think card making. I've got a scrapbook page coming up later on. And you could be doing it for your scrapbook pages, your home decor. Why not stick it on a canvas, pop it on a canvas and things like that. So let's just go in. I think I'm safe. I don't think I've cut anything off there. But I'm not going to add any sentiment. I don't need to add a sentiment because you've got a lovely little shaker card. And I think I might just have running through there. Shall I have a couple of little ones? Yeah. Let's just pop a little one on there. I've managed to get black paper all over me. Don't even ask. I thought it was black ink at first, then I realised it were actually, I got my fingers stuck all over. Shall we have these skew whiff as well, or shall we have them straight?
Skew whiffy.
Actually, we'll have a yellow over there.
Cindy says, I'm old enough to have had chalkboards in school instead of dry erase boards.
Yeah, me too.
We have all tasted the chalk at some point.
Yeah.
Remember the old chalkboards that they'd move up and down? They were on like a reel, weren't they? So you could like just slide the chalkboard up and just keep it moving around.
Yeah.
I think this kit is adorable, says Stephanie Theodos, who also says, I don't like Palmer's chocolate in the US. Don't know what that is, but you said there's too much waxy taste. They make a lot for different holidays here, covered in foil. Tastes awful to me. I prefer Madeleine if it can be found. My mother-in-law used to use it in her candy store.
Oh, a candy store, fancy. I'd be no good if I owned a candy store.
Where you'd eat all the sweets?
Oh, my life, honestly. And there you go. I mean, I absolutely adore these. They're absolutely fabulous. And I don't need to put a scent on. I mean, I could. If you think about all the things we've launched this week, all the lovely love sentiments that we've had. Love is in the air. That was prior to Christmas. We've had the Happy Valentine's Day, because this could be a Valentine's card for someone. You could use that on there as well. But I think there's enough going on there to be able to say what you want to say to someone. And I absolutely love those. They're just honestly fabulous. And that Showstopper deal is the best by far this week. It really is.
40% of the Showstopper deal has now gone, of the Love Hearts collection. Just to reiterate everything, I'll do it fairly swiftly for you because I know we want to give you opportunity to get checked out. That's what you get in your Love Hearts kit, okay? So as Debbie's been showing you, you can multi-cut all of the dies because it's one die, but it will cut for you in one go 12 of those fabulous hearts. You get your little mini ink pad in there as well, the crimson red, giving you the ability to be able to stamp out, quick dry, of course. You get all your papers in there as well, so 24 papers. You're going to get the 6 different colours and then all of your stamps. Brilliant for the fact that you've got your alphabet there in block capitals, so you've got the opportunity, the ability to be able to personalise. You've got the question mark and the exclamation mark, and then all of the little smaller sentiments as well, just like you see on your love hearts, on your conversation hearts. Cutie, I love you, smile, hug me, love you, call me, be mine, forever, will you, you are cute, YOLO, and much more. So that's the new launch. If you just want that on its own, you can do that. Check the shop the day, shop the show for that. Then you've got it. However, everybody is going for that Showstopper, because when you go for the Showstopper, what happens is you get the new launch, the 76-piece launch. You're also going to pay for your opal pad, which you'll see in just a second. One of the most popular pads from birthday. I'll come round so you can see the front of it. So it's this one here that you're paying for. You know this beautiful pad. 160 GSM, 36 single-sided sheets on that beautiful pearlescent paper with the gold foil running through, and those stunning, stunning designs. So you pay for that alongside your brand new Love Hearts collection, and then for free, this is where it's crazy, we give you the Majestic Unicorns 12 by 12 pad. Once again, absolutely stunning. I think this is going to work so well with this Love Hearts collection, but you're going to get that included in your bundle for absolutely nothing. And then we just come round back here with me, you're going to get all of these other goodies for free as well. So Bohemian Dreams, one of our fantastic 3D embossing folder and die sets, where you can just use the folder on its own, or you can die cut this beautiful dream catcher out here and then emboss it with the folder. You're also going to get your Garden Roses embossing folder. That's the from the illustration range that we did. Also from that same range, you're getting your Pretty Peony 6x4. You're going to get the amazing Love You die set. So you've got the 2 pieces there with the love, which you can cut into your cardstock in the block capitals, and then the U, which is done in that beautiful script. You've got Love You again in the statement sentiment dies. You're also going to receive the Love Hearts scattered corners and borders die, and your Blooming Roses 3D embossing folder and die set. There's also stamps in there as well. All of that, plus your Majestic Unicorns, is an extra £85 or $109. But guess what? We are not charging you for it. You're getting it for free. That's why you need to go for that Showstopper. Over 40% of the stock has now gone. Remember, you'll get your double points. Remember, when you buy that, you will get your free gift as well, which is your Duo Colour Aqua Pencils. And you will also be getting closer to your free shipping. Remember, if you're in the US, $50 is all you need to get that free shipping. And once you've attained that each day, you will be tagged in the system. So if you then come back and you decide to buy more later on, you won't be charged the shipping. It will automatically be added into that open basket, if you like. So it's a great way to get shopping and not worry about the shipping. We are going to have a short break right now, give you opportunity to get checked out. Are we showing the video from earlier on as well, did I hear you say? So just to say, so you're not totally confused, you'll see one of our normal breaks, and then at some point you will see me talking to you about my favourite biscuit. Basically, Sarah asked for this video yesterday, so I wonder if you can guess what my favourite biscuit is, and also, what's the favourite biscuit of Molly Collie? I'm in my pyjamas as well in the video, so apologies. We'll see you in a mo.
To get up, chill, relax, get a cup, then get myself started. And if I present my note from the demonstrator, I'll get my prep out, have a make sure everything is the way it needs to be for the show. Then what I'll do is I'll have something to eat and have another look at the sheets again, making sure the next show is all good to go. Do that show. I like to make sure the area is nice and tidy. The next day, or whoever. Head home, I will quickly ask what I need to, and then I get on that sofa as quick as I can. Go live, I love that within our shows. I always get butterflies. Soon that countdown in our ear that we're going live, butterflies, and within about 10 seconds, I'm going. Butterflies have gone, and we just enjoy the show. Early riser. Shower in the morning. Tea. Oh, savoury breakfast. Masterclass. My mobile phone. Oh, anything with chicken. Currently, it is light and for about a couple of years. Love it. Apart from jumping in the chilling, watching TV.
Hello everybody. If you remember yesterday, Sarah asked me to do a video randomly to show you what my biscuit was. So I thought apologies for the hair, I've not since got up. Here's my biscuit cupboard. It's on the bottom shelf, our biscuit barrel. I put it down there because it's harder for me to bend down as I get older, so I can't reach it. Don't want to eat too many biscuits, but in my biscuit barrel currently, my favourite biscuit would be chocolate hobnob. Loves the chocolate hobnob. I did mention that my collie loves a biscuit as well. Her favourite biscuit, although not too many, is sit. Sit. Paw. Good girl. Welcome back, everybody. Thanks for checking out your baskets. Great idea for Valentine's Day, says Lynn Morton. That's not far away now, is it? We've got, 36 days till Valentine's Day. 36 days. Wowee. Awesome card, Debbie, says Christine Mahoney. It was an awesome card. Cute card, says Stephanie Theodos. This is by far my most favourite launch of the week, says Mary Shaw. It's just so super cute, isn't it? And I think a lot of people are going to love crafting with it. Very cute card, Debbie. So much fun watching you create ideas for cards. And Sonia says that card is totally adorable. Stephanie says, and I've watched my kids and grandkids play with the big sticks of chalk, drawing on driveways and sidewalks with chalk dust on their hands. So I'm sure they'll lick the dust left on their hands. Maybe I have tasted the chalk then. I don't know. I don't recall ever having, like, you know, done so, but maybe I have. Tara says, good morning to my absolute faves, Ben and Debbie from Texas. Well, good morning to you, and thank you so much, Tara. You say, I'm so glad I've just ordered the Love Heart Showstopper. Crafter's Companion has the best products. Thank you also to Jane, who says, hey Ben, I don't think I saw this yesterday in all the craziness. Oh, it's Jane's joke. It's a new feature there, isn't it? It's Jane's joke. What do you call an alligator in a vest? An investigator. An investigator. That's a funny one, isn't it?
That is a good one. I like that one.
Beverly says, oh, Ben, I wish I could get hobnobs in Canada where I now live. I mean, hobnobs. Yeah, I can't believe you can't get these in Canada. They are gorgeous, especially with a bit of chalk on the back. 2 quick pads from me, which we haven't seen for a little while, which might tie in really nicely with this collection and all the other all the other Valentine's goodies that we've brought you over the course of this week and before Christmas. It is our 2 paper pad collection. 16 quid for both of these, or 23.20. So this one is the love letters. It's beautiful, double-sided. So you've got this real stunning vintage feel to it. And once again, designed with that intent for you to be able to cut into these to create 6x6 inserts or mats and layers if you want to. Beautiful florals, as you would imagine as well, with this being a Valentine's paper. Once again, you can see how that would work as sort of 4 portions, but also a really, really nice frame design that you can use for your bigger projects, home decor pieces, scrapbook pages. Love this one particularly, a little bit more muted design, but then you've got all those elements of the heart, the key. Love that kind of music manuscript coming through the back. And on the reverse of these as well, you've got more sort of plain designs to allow you to stamp or stencil, whatever you fancy doing. But it's a beautiful pad. I think one that will certainly work for Valentine's, but one that will work, I think, for other occasions as well. You know, particularly if you're snipping these up and cutting these down. You know, little corner here, I think would work really nicely just for a floral birthday card, a Mother's Day card potentially. You've got the elements of Valentine's in there, but the elements of beautiful florals. I mean, look at that for a stunning piece that you could use for home decor. It's all done there for you, isn't it? But yes, Valentine's, yes. Other sort of things year round, absolutely you can do that too. That is the 36 double-sided love letter pad, and then you've also got the From the Heart. This again is double-sided, but these are all different designs to the 12 by 12. And what's really lovely about these is, you know, if you're looking for quick, easy cards, you've pretty much got yourself a card front there, haven't you? If you wanted to sort of titivate it a little bit, you know, add some gems, add some pearls, entirely up to you what you want to do. Bit of touch of sparkle. You can add a little sentiment. You've got essentially 36 card fronts right there, but you know, pop them on the inside of your cards as well as beautiful inserts. It's entirely up to you. And also use things like your nesting dies with these as well. We had in that deal yesterday the 11 die set with the heart nesting dies. You can snip into these again, cut into these and just create some beautiful projects. But it's a lovely, lovely set. Sold very, very quickly before Christmas time. Back on again on this show. If you want to pick it up, it is there on your screen. £16 or £23.20. It comes now with the Duo Colour Aquas pencils as well, because you're spending that tenner and you will get your double points too. Right, shall we get back into seeing some more with the Love Hearts with Debbie?
And some of the things you've just had.
Yep.
Because I'm going to make a scrapbook page.
Nice.
And do you know, I was looking at your paper when you flicked through it and said, lovely. I said, look, that's the one I chose for this.
Ah,
nice.
Because
I like the way that it's being put out there. So I love everything about these paper pads. Are just scream. They're just beautiful. You've got a vintage look through them. You've got lovely swirls running through there, script running through there, age postcards.
Yeah.
When you look at it in more detail, every time you look at this paper pad, it's one of those that you see something different every single time. Of course, you can see the frame. Of course, you can see the florals. I mean, even on the other side, equally as beautiful. But I have used from the 12 by 12, the new one. That gorgeous
the
red
Valentine's shades,
yeah.
Is it called, I think?
Yeah, absolutely. Now, if you were popping this into a frame, I would suggest extracting, because that is quite a lot of cardstock, but because this is going to be a scrapbook page, I would leave it as a solid. I suppose it depends what you're putting it into. If you put it into a scrapbook that you are have pre-bought, because there are pre-bought ones out there that you can just add scrapbook pages to, or there's pages that you can make yourself. If you're going to make it yourself, make sure you keep it fully. If it's going onto a scrapbook page, then extract that centre. And we have been listening, guys, to some of the comments that we've seen all over the socials with regards to some top tips, haven't we? Did you put those top tips out
No, so
there?
I've been a bit more active on the social pages over the course of the last few days. So we want to do more in those little breaks that we have, that like you just had there, you know, putting in more videos and tell you what's coming up. And it was a lovely lady, I think it might have been Lynn, I'll double check, but she suggested, oh, could you maybe do some top tip videos? And that would be really easy for us to do, wouldn't it?
Yeah,
you know?
Absolutely. And I had a lovely lady say that because she saw me use the paper trimmer. I cut it in seconds, that she didn't quite catch up with how I did it. So we're going to do all those things for you.
Yeah.
Any things like that, go back to that post. You'll find it on I'm a Crafter's Companion.
It is,
or
yeah.
On yours.
I'm a Crafter's Companion.
Yeah, you'll find it on there. Or with us being live and interactive right now,
tell us now.
It's your opportunity. If you want to see something, because what we'll do is we've got like a little notebook, and lovely Taylor and Lily, who watch the shows, they'll take down those notes and we will action those, and we will absolutely do things like that for you. This is your channel as much as it is us stood here. It's your channel, and if you want to ask those questions, or you want to see something, and let me tell you right now, there is no such thing as a silly question or asking anything you want to see. Let us know and we will deliver.
We will, and the thing is as well now, with Sarah back at the helm, she's encouraging all of this. She wants us to be more interactive. She wants us to, get more of these videos out, within breaks, and to fill the social feeds with all these different bits and pieces. So, let us know what you want to see. Like Debbie says, whatever it might be, and if we can, we will, won't we, Debbie?
Absolutely, yeah, we're all up for that. Me, Debbie and Craig, we're all up for doing that for you. Absolutely, including our lovely Sheena, when our Sheena's back up. Just let us know. Now, I have just asked Tracy to, one of my favourite punches, but I've left it at home, is the photo corner, because I've got some photos. So I've just cut these down to 4x6 because my photos are 4x6, but I've just trimmed them down a little bit. So I've got a couple of photos. I was going to do, because obviously Sarah and Simon are back at the helm of the company, I was going to do those two, but then I thought, well, look.
Oh, yeah, what?
Did you and Laura, the real Mrs. M?
Where did you get those from?
I pinched them off your Facebook.
Oh.
Do you like them?
I do like them. That one there was when I hosted a horse racing night at Bricks and Bowls Club for my dad.
Oh.
We did a charity night and I hosted that. And the other one...
Trim that down. And that one is?
It was somewhere in Buckinghamshire, a friend's wedding.
I'm loving the look. Well, I'm loving the pout.
Do you know what? No, the pout's good. But I bought a new hat and like the jacket and the bow tie I bought because Laura always, as you ladies do, bought a new frock for the wedding.
Of course.
And I thought I never really buy myself something really nice to go to a wedding. I don't think blokes tend to do it. So I bought a whole new sort of outfit. And I love a Trilby style hat and a bow tie. And I thought I looked quite dapper that day.
You do.
Look at Mrs. M, look as well.
Always. She's
glam, isn't she?
A real glamour puss. She's a beautiful lady.
Yeah.
Beautiful lady.
Don't know what she's doing with me. Lucky guy.
Is that just in case she's watching?
Yeah, of course. I'm also fishing for compliments, Debbie.
Oh,
yeah. Oh, Ben, don't do yourself down. That kind of thing.
So I am going to use those two pictures, but of course, this is all about the fabulous love hearts. So, because I want to personalise this scrapbook page, I'll just push that to one side for right now.
That's really sweet of you to do this. I think it's the first time as well that you guys might have seen Laura. I don't know if a lot of you...
Oh, right. Is that okay to expose her live on TV?
Well, it's too late now, isn't it?
I didn't ask. She's the real Mrs. M. The real one. I'm the pretend Mrs. M. She's the real Mrs. M.
You've seen the real Mrs. M and TV Wifey. I'm just spoilt for choice, really, aren't I? What a lucky lad I am.
Now, because I've got like a red and pink, I am actually going to have a little bit of white as well to bring in the frames that I've used around there. So I'm going to just, and you don't get any white in your set. So I've just cut one down to 3x6.
Okay.
And I've got one of the pink ones, which is in there. So I am going to do that again, and I'll show you for the, I know we've started into a new hour. Sometimes people can't join us straight away at the top of a show. So I'll just show you again. You're popping it onto there. I, like I said, like to get a little bit more out of mine. So I'm making sure that I get a full effect of most love out of the sheet.
Yeah.
And then we'll run that through the Gemini. Let me make sure I've got the right combination there. I think I need the extra one in. Let's just pop that through and then run that in. And that'll have done me 2 lots of the white and the pink at the same time. Oops, I heard that then.
What happened?
I think I might have left my magnetic shim in.
Uh-oh.
I could hear it going,
What's going to happen now then?
trying to get through there. I'm thinking, oh, I've perhaps put too much pressure in there. And that can happen. It can happen. We've given the machine the most amount of pressure. It's what we do putting in to the machine.
So will that have damaged anything then?
No,
or?
no, not at all. And to be fair, yeah, nothing's, yeah, absolutely fine. I just heard it working that little bit harder. It's a little bit like when you're carrying a bit of extra weight and you're trying to do, and you're growing that little bit more. And then when it's true, isn't it though? You know what I mean by that?
Yeah.
So it just sounded like I were pulling it through its paces that little bit more. Poor little thing. There we go. Look at that though, and look, that gorgeous defined little love heart in the centre just really makes these stand out. So I think while I've got those, and I'm going to go back to my little stamping, but I'll just separate them all first. Let's just, come on, you know, you want to separate. There we go. I'll do that with the rest of them. Let's just make sure I've got all of those. That's it. So I'll not cut any more, but obviously I showed you at the big top of the show, you're going to get another set of 6 and then another 3 out of there. So you'll get 21 love hearts of each sheet, each 3x6 sheet. Right, acrylic block, ink pad. I'm going to stick with this red one, this Chinese red, because obviously in that floral pattern there are reds and pinks in there. But this time we're going to spell out, of course, Ben and Laura.
Yeah. Oh. Pat just said, this is so sweet that Debbie is doing a scrapbook page for Ben and his wife.
Yeah.
Crafty Andy says, Ben, you and Mrs. Emma are a cute couple. Oh, you guys.
Aww.
You guys.
That's lovely.
Yeah.
You are a cute couple.
Well, you know, we've been together for 24 years this year.
24 years?
Not married, but together.
Oh, bless you.
Married 19 years in September. Don't know.
When in September?
2nd.
The 2nd?
Mm.
Oh yeah, because your wedding anniversary was the first.
First day I was here, yeah.
Yes, I remember you telling me that.
2nd of September is our. I don't know if does anyone else remember this? Like I always do. So wedding anniversary 2nd of September, but then we have I remember our meeting day, which was November the 22nd.
Yeah.
I still sort of celebrate that.
You remember all those dates, Ben?
Yeah.
Wow, that's impressive.
Is it?
Absolutely, it is.
Oh.
Of the male species.
The male species.
The male species, remembering dates. Absolutely. Absolutely.
That's a very sweeping generalisation, Debbie.
Sorry.
What are you trying to say about the male species?
So I'm going to talk to our lovely, vision mixer Sam. Sam, do you remember when you first met Nicola, producer Nicola? Remember she sat at the side of you.
Oh, he's just gone,
yeah. What was the date? Can you remember Nicola?
Oh, Nicola can't remember.
My life. Aren't they a right pair, those two?
I know. He remembers, but he couldn't give you a date, apparently.
Right then, I wonder if our lovely Michael is still watching.
Yeah.
So if Michael's still watching, does he remember the date he first met our lovely Stephanie?
Okay.
I'm putting the pressure on those boys today, yeah.
Yeah.
You'll have to let us know. So I've got, oh look.
Oh, hello. Excuse me.
Am I in trouble?
I love you,
Yes, but.
but I'm trying to film next door.
Oh?
Oh,
Here he is.
what, both of us?
Yeah, mostly this guy.
I mean, she is quite loud, isn't she?
Yeah, I've got a big gob. Let's just put it out there.
I've been very quiet, haven't I? You've not heard me, have you?
Not gonna lie, it is predominantly Debbie that we hear.
No, I have got very loud, dulcet tones. Yes, just remind me to turn it down. I'm like one of those dials on a TV. Turn it down. I forget.
I know.
And do you know what the thing is? And I'll just so I can justify myself. I can't hear anything when I've got that in my ear. I feel like I've gone off deaf. So to hear you, I feel like I've got to project louder.
Like you're on stage, darling.
Like I'm on stage, darling.
I didn't even realise he was filming today, I've got to be honest. Oh, he's been filming the entire time we've been on air, apparently. And Don't they normally try and film like in like one take? So he's probably had to stop. I hope he's not been filming for an hour and 10 minutes and then stopped and he had to start again.
I promise I'll be a good girl and I'll
What
be really
are you like,
quiet.
Debbie?
I'll be quiet.
Can we stop having so much fun, yeah?
I should be one of those town criers. I should be a town crier because I have got quite a loud. I've no idea how you become one, producer Nick, but honestly, I know I have. I think it has something to do with, you know, sometimes you say you have to shout to be heard. That
I love the fact now you are practically whispering. You've gone like so quiet. It's so funny.
And my eyes watering because I realise when he come in, I'm like, am I in trouble?
I wonder what he's coming in for, to be fair. He's a very serious face.
I thought it was something to do with, I actually thought, can I just tell you, I thought it was something to do with the fact that I was saying about men not remembering dates,
yes,
and I thought he'd heard me and he were going to come in.
I thought that as well.
I thought he were going to give me, you know, read me the riot act. I'll behave myself, Ben. Ben, you can do the talking.
See, listen, you can hear him now.
Right, let's
Shall I go in there and tell him to shut up? I don't know if you know, but we're trying to do a live show, mate, yeah? Not a pre-recorded one. God, so unprofessional.
Oh, dear.
Can you hear him now? Listen. Shh, shh.
Oh. Yeah, you can hear him, can't you? I can hear him.
He's really loud. He's really loud.
Dear. Yeah, I can hear him. I'm going to have to sort my eye out. My eye's watering because I
whilst you're sorting that out, we can say hello to Wendy, who says, you could make lovely Mother's Day cards with this set using the letters and love stamps. Absolutely. Ruby says, gorgeous papers. Great to see a page from start to finish. And Sonia says, Ben, we're not too far apart. My anniversary is September the 8th and we'll be married 33 years. Well, congratulations. Lisa P says, my husband and I met at a funeral.
Oh.
That always catches people off guard. Linda says, February the 4th, we'll be married 58 years. Congratulations. And Debbie says, Amanda, I can honestly say I do remember the date I met my hubby, but it's him who remembers everything else. I can never, ever remember dates for anything else. Well, you've remembered the most important thing, Amanda, I think, haven't you?
Yes, absolutely.
Let us know your wedding anniversaries and who's been married the longest. What's the longest so far? That's quite a lot, isn't it? 58 years, Linda.
That's
58.
amazing.
That is amazing.
That's amazing. That really is amazing. And yes, to all you male species out there, sorry. And to Craig, I'm sorry.
We're offended, aren't we, lads? Yeah. Boo to Debbie. I love the fact he's gone so quiet. It's like a naughty little schoolgirl.
Right, let me put these back on here before I lose them. And I know what I'm like. I will end up losing them, and I don't want to lose them. So let me put them on there.
I really want to go in there, but I can't. Because it's all right to go in on a live show, but I can't march in whilst he's recording something, because then they would have to stop and start again. That would be mean, so I won't do that. Amanda says, I'm laughing so much. Craig is probably speaking loud now in competition. He's speaking loud. He doesn't have to because we've quietened down.
We've quietened down. Yeah, we definitely have. Now, can I just explain? When I put a scrapbook page together, I don't actually stick anything down just yet. I'm so sorry. I've got such a runny eye. It made me laugh that much that my eye, and I've been having a problem with my eye all day.
Aye.
And that just set it off even more. So I don't tend to stick things down straight away because I have a little look at composition and seeing where I want to put things. I ain't covering that gorgeous face up.
No.
I mean...
Don't put it all over my face. All right, cheeky.
Should we do it?
I think that looks nice.
Do you think that looks nice?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Maybe...
And plus we're covering up your booze, so...
Covering up me what?
Your
Oh, booze. I was going to say.
Oh, look, we're having way too much fun. I've got to stop. Got to remember we're professional, darling. We're professional.
I'm not saying this is right, but would it not look... Could you jaunty angle it a bit, or do you think... I don't know.
So let's go put back on.
Oh, yeah.
There we go.
Maybe.
Yeah. I've actually taken as well, do you know, from the Amore set, I've done some die-cut pieces because I was going to do this earlier on in the week, but I never got round to doing this. So I thought, do you know what, we could use some pieces
yeah.
and again, I'll have those probably going underneath.
Oh. That's the... No, is that a different die to the one in the Showstopper?
Have you got the...
Well, like the love hearts, the scattered corners and borders will work really nicely with that as well.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Other things that I've got on here as well is, and I mean, it's only rightfully so, but we've got to put Cupid on there, haven't we?
Yeah, we
and
have.
We've got the little, you know, the little love hearts, and always and forever, because that's what you two are. Always and forever. However, I might stick a little love heart.
Poor old Laura.
What do you mean, poor old Laura?
Always and forever.
Bless her.
Yeah.
So, yeah, and this is, again, just from all the collections that we've had that I'm just placing onto there. And then don't forget, Debbie, you've got to put your Ben and Laura on. So we'll have... yes.
This looks
you
great,
come down.
this.
It's a good job I don't sit... This is why I like to take my time with the scrapbook page and I don't rush. Of course, we've got to have Laura first, but I think we'll have Laura or... Laura Ben, always forever, or Laura...
Do you know what? Just as you're figuring this out, I must say, you don't need to look at me, look at Debbie. It's just such a fun way, because we don't do a lot of scrapbooking generally, do we? But it's such a lovely, quite calming craft. It's quite calming to watch you and sort of see how you're going to configure things. And is this one of the biggest tips if you're going to try doing scrapbook pages? Just
absolutely.
Don't stick straight away.
Don't stick straight away. Get everything together. So I'll probably just... put things around in places before I stick anything down. And I'm just, this is one that I'm just thinking about because I've got Laura. I'm going to put Ben, Laura. I'm going to put you first.
Ben, Laura.
And Laura, of course. But I'm just going to have the always forever.
Yeah.
Just underneath. So again, I'm glad I haven't stuck anything down because you know when you stick things down, then you think, oh no, it don't look right. And I think I'm going to have some, I'm going to see if I've got any chunky glue in here.
We should have.
I'm hoping we have. That's better. Ben, Laura, always forever. Yes, I'm going to, yeah. I feel, yeah, I think I'm okay with that. So let me just see if I can find some 3D Collal glue, because it should be in here somewhere, but yes.
Got it?
Yes, I have. Yes, I have, although the key hasn't been, now, if you have our 3D Collal glue.
Here's a top tip coming.
Yeah, you must keep your key on in place because I can feel that there are, and this is the potential, I always say to anybody, yeah, they've left a gap. When you don't have that key on, what happens is
dried up.
It comes back up, it spreads back up. So if you've got the key on, I might be looking, yeah, we're okay. I could do with finding the key though, because the key is paramount to keeping all the air bubbles out.
Do you want me to get you one?
Yeah, because I can't find it unless you've got a good pair of eyes to come underneath. But I'll use that in a second for the love hearts. So I'm just going to put that back on there so it doesn't dry out. And then I'm going to start sticking things down. So I'm going to pop the first photo down. And now the lovely thing is that you can change this up. If you don't like these particular pictures, because I haven't stuck them in, and I've used the corner punch photo. Let's put that down there. You can actually interchange those photos. So if you wanted to change your photos around, you absolutely can. If you don't like those photos, because I haven't stuck the photo into it, you can interchange them. Now, I do need my dotted tape pen for this one, so let's get my dotted tape pen. Let's go.
Corned beef key on the way.
Thank you.
Crafty Bestie's looking for one.
She's a good one.
Here she comes.
She's a good one.
Here she comes. She did rush because I asked her so nicely. There she is. Crafty Bestie's coming over.
She's a good one.
She is.
It's just to stop Tracy. They've been at it again. They haven't put it on. Okay, how many times do I tell them? How many times do I tell them they need to do it?
They don't listen, do they?
No one listens to me, Ben. No one listens to me.
I listen to you, Debbie.
I know you do.
I hang on your every word. Rosalind loves the layout you've done there. She says, I need to put, what did she say? I need to pull out my heart borders. Yes, especially for something like this. Love the hearts on the side, Debbie says Sonia. Beautiful page, Debbie says Stephanie. Laura will love it. Stephanie says, is there a tip to keep the key on? Mine will unravel.
Oh, I didn't realise it did for you. So I will absolutely.
We'll have a look.
Yeah, so just get your key in. And then, don't do that, please. Just make sure you turn it inwards and then, oops. pushing my glue back out there. You can just hold it down, do you know, with a little bit of tape. I get what you mean, because if I was to do that now, it unravels that little bit. So yeah, so you could hold it with a little bit of tape around there. I just tend to put, now we have a lot of this, and I have mine at home with micropore tape, because a low-tack tape, so I pop a little bit, I'll just show you how I do mine at home. But I know, I completely get what you mean with that, so I just pop a little bit of micropore down to stop it from moving, and then when I'm ready to use it, I lift it back up and then just carry on squeezing, and then when I'm ready to close it again, I just close it with a bit of micropore tape. So that's just my little top tip. There isn't much you can do about that, but I totally get what you mean by that. Yeah, so another little top tip there for you, just making sure that's on straight. I was talking to Liam about this earlier. I keep saying I'm not a perfectionist, but I am. If it doesn't look right, it doesn't feel right, it's terrible, isn't it? It's a terrible trait to have. But
perfectionism? Perfectionism,
or maybe sometimes a little bit of OCD as well.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah, so I'm going to come in there.
Fiona, just to say, the little stamping platform that Debbie's been using is included in the box that you get. So that comes with your ink pad, with your stamps, with your sheets of card as well. So that is all in there. You don't have to get that extra. Laura's just messaged me.
You're Laura?
Her ears must be burning.
No way.
She's not watching. She's just telling me, she says, I've cooked a yummy chicken curry for tea. It's a Nadia recipe and it's delicious. Hope your day is going well.
Oh.
Isn't she lovely?
She is, and that's why she is your always forever.
Yeah. What's a Nadia recipe? So
Nadia is the bake-off champion.
Oh, of course.
Yeah, so she does lots of cookbooks. She's now considered to be like a bit of a celebrity celebrity chef.
And obviously doing more than just baking, if she's doing curries.
Yeah. I think she was the one that put some, like she puts different ingredients in, ingredients that you wouldn't think to put together. I can't think off the top of my head, but if I'm thinking of the right Nadia, that's the Nadia that I...
Yeah, I vaguely know who she is, I think.
Yes.
I don't watch a lot of Bake Off. Rose says, Ben, you could hide this page and give it to Laura for Valentine's Day, but don't pretend you made it.
I won't say anything, Ben. If you want to take it, you can take it.
Well, here's the thing, Debbie. Yes. I always, as you guys will probably know, because I mentioned it, I always make Laura a card for special occasions. So I'll probably make her a Valentine's. Well, I will make her a Valentine's card anyway. And if that, is available, then I'll say that's from you.
Aww.
Little gift to us.
Right, let me just pop in a little bit of wet glue for this bit. Do we have that underneath there?
Eh?
Do you like that there? I quite like that. Do you know at the bottom of the love heart?
Yeah.
I quite like that. I think I'm going to stick that there. I wasn't going to at first, but I thought, yeah. Because I am going to put some, so I've got me Ben and Laura, but I am going to put some of the others, because we've got loads in here. So we might as well use it. And this is the thing. What I would say is, when you get this home, die cut loads, stamp loads, stick them in a little pot, and then you've got loads to have a little play around with cards, with boxes and things like that. So yeah, definitely have a little play when you get that home. I'm just going to push that down because I can see that it's lifting slightly there. There we go. Right, so let me grab let's take that off for a second. I'll put you back on in a minute. And we'll pop on the back, because I'll have them lifted a little bit. I'll just use my poker tool just to pop some pieces. So I'll come back here, you. There we are.
This is a great scrapbook page. Fab Debbie, says Shadiah. And Judith says, I met my hubby on Christmas Eve 1983 at church, but did not become a couple until about a year later. He proposed on the 28th of December 1986 and married on the 22nd of August 1987. We have been married for 37 years.
Aww.
And Charlotte Clark says, we will be married to my hubby for 53 years on the 21st of January. Liz says, my parents celebrate 60 years in February. They married the same day as Ringo Starr.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hey, that's a good fact, an interesting fact.
And Marilyn Moore says, this scrapbook page is so gorgeous. Debbie, thank you for sharing your creative talents.
Oh, I love scrapbooking, Ben. Honestly, I just love scrapbooking. I feel like in this day and age where everything is digital, we don't... and this stems from me being a teenager. I used to scrapbook literally my life.
Yeah.
Not just photos. So you all know I love Books Fizz.
Yes.
The 1981 Eurovision
Making
legend.
your mind up.
that are still going strong, 44 years later now. And I scrapbooked everything of theirs. That's what really got me into scrapbooking. I know that sounds really daft. That's what got me into scrapbooking.
And was that, when you say scrapbooking back then, was that using like press clippings and things like that as well?
I've got a press clipping one with lots of pictures, but then do you know when you got photos, and I mean, it was okay while I was younger, but do you know, I didn't want to throw anything away, so, nearly. I didn't want to throw anything away, so I scrapbooked lots of photos and pictures when I met them over the years, and so that's where scrapbooking started for me. And then obviously my little uns, when they came along, it was something to do as well. And then kind of fell out with it for a little bit until I got asked to make one for a friend, and it was her anniversary, and oh my God, at the time of my life I spent absolutely hours and hours and hours and hours on it. Hours. Didn't get back anywhere near, I mean, I didn't want to charge her a lot either, so, but because she was a friend, but I didn't get back anywhere near the time and effort that I put into it, but I was so super proud of it, and that were it, kick-started scrapbooking again for me, because I was like, yes.
When you scrapbook for the grandkids, is that with the view of like having that to be able to give to them when they're a lot older, so they can look back?
Absolutely.
That's such a lovely idea.
Bear with me. I've lost my L for Laura.
Oh
God, it'll probably be the last one I pick up. You watch. There it is. So let's put our Laura on.
You're so romantic, Ben, says Stephanie Theodos. I don't know if that is said in jest or whether you really do think I am. I like to think I am fairly romantic.
You are.
When it takes me, you know. And Janice Watson says, I fold my glue tube over and then slot it through the key.
Brilliant tip.
That is a good idea, actually.
Who said that?
Janice Watson.
And Janice, I'm going to be adopting yours right now. I absolutely love that top tip. This is what I love about our community. The sharing, the knowledge, I think you're all just wonderful. You really are. Sharing especially your makes over on those pages as well. I just think absolutely incredible. And top tips. Love a top tip. We all love a top tip, don't we?
Oh, we certainly do.
And the Queen of Top Tips will be back off her holidays next week, so I think she's at Hobby Maker next week, and then she's back up here the week after.
Oh, is she?
Yeah.
You're here a bit next week, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm coming in to do a couple of shows. Oh, actually, 3 shows with you on Tuesday.
Tuesday, yeah.
Back up on Tuesday, yes.
And it's Craig.
So it's Craig Monday, me Tuesday, Craig Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Oh, wait a minute, is Sheena up next week?
I don't think so. I think she's up later in the month.
Is it later in the month? That's fine. And then it's Deb's the week after, and then it's me. Yeah, I'm starting the month, finishing the month.
Oh, nice. Bookending the month.
Yeah, that's it. Right, let's go back in now, and we'll stick down some My Hero.
Yes.
Of course, you're lovely Laura's hero, aren't you?
I'm not quite sure about that.
What do you mean?
I think her hero might be. I get him confused. Is the Australian guy who plays Thor in the Marvel movies? I think that's her hero.
Wait a minute, is
it Chris Hemsworth? It's one of the Hemsworth brothers.
Hemsworth?
Chris Hemsworth. Oh, she loves Chris Hemsworth. She does. I think he's her hero. And Michael Bublé as well. She loves.
Does she?
She loves Michael Bublé.
Does she really?
Yeah, big fan of Bublé.
Never really. Yeah.
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 I think more for the fact that that he's obviously a good-looking bloke, but I think it's more for the fact he's got a lovely voice.
He has got to be undeniably. He has. He absolutely has.
Yeah.
He absolutely has. So I'm just at it. Sorry, I've not told you what I'm doing, have I? I'm just getting carried away. I'm just literally popping down. In fact, I'm going to switch to me. Where's my other glue gone? There it is. I'm just going to switch to my tacky glue. And let's put all these on. Sorry, it's taking a bit of time, this one. I just want
it's fine.
Because I pay. It's that attention to detail. I'm at it again. I'm like, I want all the right ones on there. And we'll pop a few more.
Emma Bayes just said, hi Ben and Debbie, I met my hubby on the 24th of Feb 97, married him 10 years later on the 24th of Feb 2007, and we will celebrate 28 years together in February. So easy for him to remember our anniversary. Laurie Barnett says, what a lovely page, Deb. And Darlene Baumgartner says, I never did scrapbooking, but Debbie inspired me with this beautiful page. I have a lot of pictures of my granddaughter's year at Virginia Tech, and she graduates this year, so I will do a scrapbook.
Oh, look, I love that. That's lovely. Honestly, if you just start with one, I can promise you'll start with one and it'll end up being a heck of a lot more,
And you can be, the good thing is you can be as simple or as sort of over the top with these as you want to be, really.
Absolutely.
I mean, obviously, I don't think you quite know when to stop, do you, with yours? That's the thing. Just keep adding and adding.
That's my problem. Is that your polite way of saying, hurry up, Debbie?
No, I'm quite happy watching you. I'm quite happy watching you.
I just love this kind of thing because for me, and this is why these Love Heart, this is for me, this collection, and I did say to you, it works with absolutely everything that we've launched. So I'm just going to hold that up. I know there's a little bit that needs to dry, but it actually works with everything that we've launched prior to Christmas and including this week. It works with everything that we've launched, but it's something that crosses not just card making. And I just wanted to go over that with home decor pieces, with scrapbooking pages, with gift boxes, gift bags. We've had many and we've got plenty of gift boxes for you to choose from. If you have got the template library, you'll know just what I mean by that. There's just so much that you can do with this and cross over onto all different genres of your crafting that I know you're going to absolutely love this set when you get it home. It really is beautiful. And there you go, Mr. Moseby, that's for you.
Oh, thanks. It's super cute, that. So, well, shall I leave that here and then keep it till Valentine's, do you think?
You can do. I'll stick it in green room because this needs to dry and let all that glue dry. But yeah, absolutely. You can take that.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Isn't she lovely? Can't wait. Look what I did for you. No, I won't. I'll say, look what lovely. No, I won't. I'm going to make my own card, I told you. Gorgeous, Debbie, says Carol G. Beautiful looking page, says Evelyn Kiefer. I would put that into a frame. Yes, I shall get a frame first. That's what I'll do. This page looks awesome. I love it, says Sonia Rosamond. And Ben's wife will definitely love it. And Stephanie Theodore says, Michael, Bublé, I love his voice. He's an old soul. He was a judge on The Voice this year. Yeah, he has got that kind of crooner style voice, hasn't he? Very, very good singer. Love him. Before we have a break, let me tell you about the show which is coming up in an hour and a half's time. Tonight's Craft Clear Out with Sarah. It is another brilliant show where we are doing insane deals for you. And it's all today about all things colouring. It's like a Colour Me Happy meets Cartload. It's a Colour Me Cartload. And the bundle you want to get your hands on is this one. I'll quickly rattle through it, and I know Sarah will show it in more detail later on. But this is another one of those deal of the days that we've been doing. So basically, it's a brilliant value for money deal, but it's £50 or $50. That price that we're showing on screen is the platinum price as well. But you buy this, and then it opens up your free shipping cart, right? If you're in the US. So basically, you can get this in your cart, check it out. And then you've got the opportunity, because you'll be tagged once you've done that, to buy more stuff during the day that you can then check out without accruing any more shipping, basically. It's a very clever thing which has worked well this week. So spend 50, get your free shipping, double points as well. But this is such a great deal. It's the price on this should be, I'm struggling to read it, but it's over $200. Or £137, you're getting it for £50 or $50. And look at what you're getting. First of all, your colorist collection. These kits that we've done have been so super popular, and this kit has everything that you need to have a go with our amazing Tri-Blend pens. Within the set, you're getting your Tri-Blend 3-in-1 marker, so 18 of those, alcohol-based, of course. If I open this up, you can see all of those amazing colors that you're going to get. Alcohol-based, with the 3 shades in each, so it allows you to get that transition, allows you to be able to create beautiful shaded pieces easily and seamlessly. You're also going to get your colouring pages in there too, 5 of those, and actually I can probably show you, if I just get this out. You're going to get all of your colouring pages in there, so here we go, for you to practice on, and again, you know, absolutely brilliant. One of our guys obviously coloured this in and showing you the kind of things that you can start to do. But nice, big images for you to colour and practice all of that different blending and shading with. You're also going to receive all of your hints and tips and tuition in there as well. So a guide to blending. If you need more, then of course you can check out all of the Colour Me Happy shows that we've done over time. If you're on our YouTube page, subscribe to that and you'll be able to see the tri-blend pens being featured on many, many shows, I'm sure. So that's the first thing that you're going to be getting within the kit, right? On top of that, you are also going to be getting, I mean, who can quite believe this? One of our Academy of Colours, cute characters. I want to say that this is like 40 odd quid on its own. But the cute characters collection was one of the bolt-on boxes of the Academy of Colour. Once you get this as well, you get access to the online content with Leanne, of which she will, of course, talk about this cute characters collection. Just to give you a brief kind of an idea what you're getting in here, beautifully presented box, your colouring journey continues. And then inside, you're getting 3 of those Duo Aqua markers, so your watercolour pens, 6 more of the Duo colour markers, so the alcohol pens, a whole panel of beautiful stamps as well. And these are the stamps that Leanne will be using in the tuition that you get access to once you have the box. You've got your storage panel in there as well, which is pre-punched, ready to pop into your folder. And then you've also got your alcohol marker card and, of course, your watercolour card in there too. So that's all included. All that for 50 quid on its own is already an absolutely brilliant bargain. However, we are nowhere near done, and the reason why this has been flying off the shelves is because on top of those 2 items, we're going to give you one of our amazing discovery kits, Modern Calligraphy. For those of you who have wanted to have a go at calligraphy, then this is brilliant within the kit. You are going to be receiving some of your metallic dual tip brush markers. You're going to be getting your art liners in there as well, plus inspiration cards, one of our sparkle glitter brush pens, and a forward and hints and tips from Winterbird. Plus, on top of that, you're going to be getting another one of our discovery kits, which is the watercolour selection, once again, with hints and tips and ideas from Benita Moby. In that kit, flip that around, all of these aqua markers, I should say, you're going to get with your papers, with an art liner marker in there too. And if that wasn't incredible enough, we're also going to throw into the mix one of our tri-blend brush pens in the Crafters Purple. All of that for 50. You can understand why it has been very, very busy already. When we previewed that this morning, it has flown out of the door. Shop. Oh, by the way, I forgot to say, that's the Showstopper bundle. When you buy that, you can then get the bonus buy. The bonus buy, and this is crackers, is this amazing collector's edition too. So it includes all of these fantastic markers in there. And this would cost you normally £24.99 or £29.99. It's £16 or 16 bucks. However, if you pop this into your basket with the Showstopper deal, all you will pay is £8 or $8. Tricolour metallic markers, outline markers, glitter markers, and your metallic paint markers in there too. It's a 9-piece set for £8 or 8 bucks when you buy that alongside the Showstopper deal, but stock is dwindling. Right, we will take a break. Got some scrapbook questions coming in, which I'll fire to Debbie in just a few moments' time. But anything you want to ask, anything you want to know before we go in about 20 minutes' time, please fire those questions in. Keep it nice and interactive, and we'll meet you back here in about 3 or 4 minutes' time.
Come in, check my emails, then lay the shows out in the studio, set pack shots up. Then I will get new polls, pick shows, solve any problems that need solving. We deal with other teams where we market and suites, receive boards. We pick samples to send to Hobby Maker. We pick samples to send to QVC. We will take the previous shows out of the studios, set the new shows up. We do floor manage occasionally, not all the time, making sure that the craft expert presenters have everything at hand that they need. Anything that they haven't got during shows, we will run about and get the products for them. Think on a morning when it's really quiet, I can get more done when there's nobody else in the building. Night owl. Morning. Coffee on a morning, tea the rest of the day. Savoury. Normally lunchtime. Craft along. Mobile phone. Christine chicken wrap. Barry White. You're my first, my last, my everything. Go home and make the tea.
When I'm working, it's quite busy because I have to get up really early to come into work if I'm going to be travelling from London. But otherwise, I'm quite lazy. I spend a lot of time in bed. Best part of my day is when we come in and I get to see everybody. I really enjoy being up here. It's really nice to see all my friends, and this is my happy place. I do like to see everyone, and also, of course, if Christina's in, I'm getting my breakfast from Christina before I start the day. Early riser without a doubt, never a night owl. I'm in bed at 9:30. Bath at night, shower in the morning. I'm very clean. Tea, colour of He-Man. Both. I like pancakes with bacon and maple syrup. Craft along because there's always a softer side to craft along. My phone, my life is my phone. Yeah, the phone and the dog, unless I'm coming up here and I can't bring the dog in. My favourite lunch isn't lunch. My favourite lunch is afternoon tea. That's what I'd like. Lots of selection of sandwiches, some scones, or scones, some cream and jam, and some little cakes. But I couldn't have it every day because I'd be the size of a house. Oh, that changes with the moment. My favourite song at the moment is Natasha Bedingfield, Unwritten. Or make myself a cup of tea and go and have a bath.
Welcome back, everybody. Thank you for all the comments coming through. Alexandra says the first scrapbook I did was for my eldest, 21st. She was 40 last May. She cried on the train all the way back to Kent from Birmingham and still gets emotional over it now. Oh, that's really cute. It's amazing, isn't it? How you can touch someone's heart with something that you've made for them, something that you've poured your heart and soul into. That is some bundle of markers, says Stephanie. I know. If you like it and budget allows, grab it because it won't hang around. Deb Sneary says, thank you, Debs, for the scrapbooking page. I made 17 scrapbooks for first grandson, then made 21 scrapbooks for second granddaughter. Now working on third grandson. He graduates this year. They always get them for graduation. That's such a lovely thing to do. And Amanda says, Ben, I've loved this show. Something other than cards all the time. Wonderful. Well done, Debbie. A couple of quick questions. I know you've got a demo to do, Debbie, but
yes,
a couple of quick scrapbooking questions. Rose says, I've never done scrapbooking, so do you leave each page loose or do you make some sort of binder as a book?
So there's a couple of things that you can do. So and there's lots of tutorials online with regards to people who make their own scrapbooks from scratch. If you've never tried it before, hand on heart, go out and buy one. So go out and buy a plain scrapbook. That was where it first started for me. I went to a well-known craft store and went and bought one that was all plain sheets so that I just added to them. So I literally just had a blank canvas to work from and then just added into there. As time progressed, you can make your own scrap. We've had scrapbook binders before and things like that you can put your own pages in and keep them loose. But if you've never done it before, don't overwhelm yourself. Literally go out, buy one. They can be real cheap as chips. If you have a little look around, they're not expensive. Don't be spending too much pennies. Just get a cheapish one to get yourself started with, to get yourself familiar with creating each page as a layout, and you can work from there. And then you can build up on that skill set in making your own and having loose pages or having joined pages. But try a scrapbook as it is, as it's intended. Just taking a page each and working on that one at a time. And have a little bit of fun with it. pop some mats and layers in, do what I did, where you just take a sheet, and if you want to do that, work out, if you've gone for a big scrapbook, just cut down 1/4 inch and work from there, and then add it into the scrapbook. Just bear in mind when you're doing that not to have too many layers. You know, like I used 3D Collal glue and it lifted. Keep everything flat, and then that way you know that when you close it, it'll close nice and flat as well. But if you've never done it before, go out and buy a scrapbook and just work on a page at a time. Doesn't necessarily have to be a theme. The theme of mine at the minute is just all memories for me over the last few years that we've worked here with various people that I've worked with over the years, and that's been one of my scrapbook challenges at the minute that I'm doing for myself.
Yeah.
I want memories for myself of all the good times that I've had here at Crafters for the last God knows how many years, and all the lovely people that I've met. So yeah, so that's my little top tip for you.
I said there was 2 questions, but Terry, who asked another question, he's kind of covered that answer, hasn't he? He's covered your question there. And very quickly, before this next demo, Bev Lucas says, Ben, my son, who's 10, has just come home from school and is stood in front of the TV screaming your name and waving his hands at you, saying, can you see me?
Aww.
Stephen, I can see you. Hi, Stephen. Stephen! Woo! Stephen! Woo! Yeah! Hi, Stephen. Right, you can stop screaming now. Good to see you. Hope you had a good day. Ready, Stephen? High five. Ready? Fist bump.
That is the sweetest.
Good work, Stephen. Debbie, we've
Yes.
got about 15 minutes. What can you show us?
Well, I've got a few cut, so I can cut a couple more just for the people. I've been playing, and I love, you know, I love a TP card. I ain't gonna lie, love a TP card. Realised afterwards I should have used the TP card template library that I got so excited with.
Oh, yeah.
Which I never used before. And loved that one. But I've just gone back to my traditional way of making a TP card. I've cut myself 3 squares that are all measured at 6.5 inch by 6.5. And then I've turned it onto the diamond style and gone from the top corner to the bottom corner on all 3 pieces. And then to put those together, just for example, you'll keep that one as the diamond shape, but you'll take these 2 pieces, because don't forget you've done that 3 times. You take these 2 pieces, they go into the square shape, but what you need to remember is the wigwam kind of style. It is a wig.
No, sorry, I'm laughing at myself because when you said wigwam, I nearly said wigwam bam. Do you remember that song?
Wigwam bam. Just to
Gonna
create
make you
that.
man.
And they're the bits that you will stick down together if you were making it from scratch. And now to do that, I'm just going to stick those panels down, and then while that's gluing, I can get the rest of that done. So again, I'm just going to come in with a bit of wet glue. I'm going to go across actually both pieces. Just put some of that wet glue down to get that into place. And then just stick that panel. Oops, Debbie, you need a bit more further down, Debbie. Bit more further down, girl. There we go. There we are. Right, and so that one goes into that top corner. You can use dry glue. I do like wet glue. It gives me that bit of wiggle time to slide it into the place that it needs to be. And the same with this side. Again, when you look at it now, you can see that you're joining to create that diamond shape again.
Yeah.
So it creates that lovely tent fold. I think that's what it's officially called, isn't it? A tent fold card. I'm sure that's the official name for it.
Tent fold's just like a normal card, yeah, isn't
A
it?
tent folds from the top, isn't it? I
Yeah.
thought this was, because this resembles, just so you took what I mean, a tent. TP tent.
TP or a rocket.
Rocket. Christmas tree, as we've, you know, with other people telling us what they've made before. You can make this in any shape, any size. And I love the fact that the template library creates the one that doesn't require any sticking, because it's all pre-done for you in that shape. So that creates that shape. So I'm just going to leave that to dry just for a second. I've actually got my pieces cut now. I'll just explain very quickly, because look, time's literally shooting away with us.
It is.
These started life as, so if you remember I said 6.5 was the main square, this is 6 1/4. And then I've just snipped it in half. So literally, if you think about that shape again, I've gone from the top corner to the bottom corner and split that, and that's at 6 1/4. And then I was deciding papers, and these are from the Happy Valentine's paper pads. I have said all
Yesterday's launch, that was, wasn't
yeah,
it?
all of them match. Oh, I do like that. I think I'm going to go with that one. So, and I don't have to do anything with this, Ben. I nearly called you Nigel then.
I'll give you Nigel.
The other TV hubster. So sorry. I don't even know how we think of a Nigel then.
I'll let you off.
Yeah, I don't have to do anything with that because it's 6 by 6 and it's just a simple case of taking it from that top corner to that bottom one and separating it, and it should be the perfect mat and layer. Yes, there we go. There we are. So I've got a couple there to work with. So I'll just stick those on. If I do need to trim it down, I can do in a second, but it should work perfectly well with the measurements that I've just given. So yeah, we're okay.
Maggie says, my first scrapbook was brought and each page was in a plastic wallet, like a lever arch file, but smaller, rather than the pages directed in the book, and that way I could change the papers. Nicole Brederick, hello Nicole, says, beautiful page, Deb. I like to frame mine. I struggle making them flat, so decided they can decorate my craft room walls. And Sonia says, Ben, that was so kind. I love it, waving to the little boy Stephen. That was so sweet. You are a kind man. Oh, well, thank you, Sonia. As I say, we'll always try and do whatever we can to make you happy, whatever that might be. Whether it's waving, doing a demo, or putting a dress on a week on Friday. I'm happy to do whatever.
You're putting your dress on?
Oh,
what's she talked you into?
Sarah.
I know it's Sarah. What's she talked you into?
She wants me to dress up as the Duchess from the Panto on Friday Night Live next Friday.
Is she with you on Friday Night Live?
Well, she wasn't, but she's coming in specially because that's what she wants me to do.
Oh, God bless your little heart.
Yeah, I know I can say no, but I feel like I don't. No, but here's the thing: like you can't really say no to the
boss.
The now boss, can you? The head of the company. Can you put a dress on, please? Yes, sir. No, yes, sir. Yes, madam. Yes, sir. Yes, madam. I could say, actually, couldn't I? That I had to give them all back, but then she'd be disappointed.
Has George asked for them back yet?
No, he hasn't. He's coming up this way. I borrowed them off. You remember George just been presenting for us a while back? So I borrowed them off George. I went down to Barnsley, where he lives just around the corner from Debbie, to collect them. But I said I'd go and drop them back. But he says he wants to come up here in a few weeks. So maybe I have to try and organise it the week you're up. We can have another.
Yeah, that'd be lovely.
Another coffee out together.
Because it was lovely. It was lovely to catch up with them. It really was. It was.
So yes. That's coming up a week tomorrow, because it's not Friday Night Live tomorrow. We're doing another one of our craft clear-outs.
Yes, we are. I'm really looking forward to it.
Oh, they're so much fun. You'll get to dive into the crazy crate with me.
Can I go into the... Oh, I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. There's been some fabulous deals on this week so far, haven't they? They've been absolutely cracking. They really have.
Been bonkers. It has felt a bit like a birthday.
Bonkers.
Hasn't it? With all the free gifts and double points and free shipping, it has felt like a birthday event. And yeah, we've got that next round of our craft clear-outs coming up in, well, just over an hour's time with Sarah, the boss, coming back. But it's me and Debbie all day tomorrow.
Yes. I'm looking forward to that. It's been nice because I've been like coming in really early because I like to be in early, and I do a little bit of prep and obviously talking to people and the team and helping wherever I can. Yeah. It's been lovely doing that, but it feels really weird not only coming on for one show. So tomorrow I go back to what I call normal. All three shows. You've got to put up with all three.
Hey,
hopefully
do you know
Craig
what?
won't be filming next door because I've been really conscious of not talking too
I've never heard you so quiet.
I feel like I've been so super quiet and probably thinking, is Debbie okay? Yeah, I'm fine. I just don't want to get told off by Craig anymore. Oh, actually, to be fair, can you hear him?
Oh, he's really loud.
Hey, devil, he's so loud.
I know.
He's proper loud. Little devil. Wait till I see him. Actually, I won't because he's saved. Do you know what? He's gone and fetched me today. God love him.
What?
Some de-icer.
Ah.
I've been sat in my car every morning.
That's exactly what I do every morning.
Sat there, just wind thing blowing up into it because someone's pinched me at de-icer out my car.
Just cover.
Actually, if you're watching, I know it's you, my daughter.
Just get an old towel or something. That's what I do.
Do you?
I just put an old towel across. I hook it in the doors either side and then put the windscreen wipers on top of it because I don't have any de-icer, and then it just covers your windscreen. Then you're good to go. Just take it off the next morning.
I never thought of that.
Yeah, or an old sheet or something.
I never thought of that.
Yeah.
There we go. So I've decorated my all sides now. So literally just popped them onto there. Before I stick that all down, let's go back to that pot. So again, just die cut, and it's really important to remember this. You need to die cut the love hearts first.
Yeah.
There is no good trying to place your stamps on and then fathom out where to die cut first, stamp last, and then compose, and you can put all your messages onto there as well. So that's all you need to remember. And like I said, I've got a fair few in there, so I don't think I need...
You got one or two in there, haven't you?
One or two in there.
Yeah.
I've actually thrown them on the floor. I've been on my hands and knees picking them all off the floor because I dropped this container earlier. I don't know if you noticed, but I was scrabbling around, picking them all out. I think some have fallen in the bin as well. So I'm going to work on an idea of having, yeah, I think I'm going to have it like a little balloon. So, because I've got myself, I've got myself some twine. You've helped me find this twine.
Oh yeah, that. By the way, if you like that twine and you do your lucky dip in, you might get that as one of the $2 lucky dips.
All this twine for £2.
Was it 3 rolls? Or
Yeah.
2? 3?
3 purple, green, and this one. That's an incredible deal. So I'm just going to get myself a few strands cut because it's going to be like a little blue. Oh, Sam, look at time. What the heck? What happened?
5 minutes.
Oh my God. This might be just, I'll show you how to put it together.
Oh yeah.
Happens to me every time. Actually, I was going to put a little love heart as a base and then put the balloons on, because if I just, and I'm going to work from, like, if you imagine the card folded, let's just put that down there for a second. That's where I'm going to work from. So and I ain't got time to dry cut that now, so I shall just put a few together, because I think, Sam, we're going to run out of time, aren't we? Yeah, I think we're going to run out of time to pop it together. But what I will do is I will put it together and then I'll post it on my social so you can have a peek at it, because I have seen the time has literally come away. So what my intention was to add a little bit of twine to each one of my little love balloons now. So we're taking it out of being a love heart sweet and we're turning it into a little love balloon. So I'm just going to attach to the back of each one. So I'll get a few of those done. Just give me a heads up with time, Sam. So literally now, each one of those will become a little balloon.
Oh, cute.
Yeah, so I'll just pop them there.
Whilst you're sticking those, Linda says, I've got a coloured eco tank printer for Christmas, so I'm planning to print lots of pictures from my scrapbook pages. And Jane says, I have boxes of photos in my craft room. I started to organise them and never finished, maybe one day. And Hilary says, you've inspired me to make a scrapbook for Frank's mam of Frank. Oh, Frank the dog with the glasses.
Oh.
Thank you, says Hilary.
Oh, that's lovely. Honestly, you'll really enjoy it. You will enjoy it. And like I said, you're treasuring memories, photos of your loved ones that, I mean, you know, Ben, I've got about 35,000 photos on my camera.
Yeah, and they don't see the light of day anymore, do they? You didn't print them off.
So, which is why I downloaded an app where I could get all my photos for free. Yeah. And I've purposely, that was one of my little New Year's resolutions to myself this year. I am going to print off every month all my freebies that I can get. And then do it for your scrapbook pages. Yeah. And have them round places, because when I was younger, God, my walls were adorned. It looked like a little shrine to me kids.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because I had them all over, literally all over. What I'll do is, I will then, when I've got all of those together, I'm going to literally pop all of those and put them like a little balloon, like you've got like a balloon, what's it called?
Oh, like a balloon, I know what you mean. Well,
like a cluster of balloons. A cluster, yeah. Yeah. And I'm going to put quite a few on, so I'm just going to cluster all those together, of course with that love. I'm not going to stick them down because I've got little bits, but you get the idea. And then I'm going to tie them all together at the bottom. I'm going to wrap round one of those threads, and then I'm going to cut that out, put a little love heart on the front there, and then attach that on. And then if you do want to add a sentiment again, it's up to you, but don't forget you've got everything, you know, all these different ones that you could be popping onto there. So let's pop a few more. Yeah, I'll stop. I think you get the idea. Yeah. Where you literally cluster them all together, have a little balloon, and then that'll sit either on this front or this front, depending on where. And I've got to find myself a hook and loop as well, because I forgot to get that out earlier. But that's the general idea. But I tell you what is so lovely about this kit is that, yes, it's based on those Love Heart Sweets, but you've got everything you need to get creating. And once your papers run out, you just go and find some more paper to stamp on. Your stamps are there all the time. Once your ink pad's gone, just use any of your other ink pads. But your dies and your stamps are the bits that are going to last you forever for that lovely sweets. And I'll just put the two that I've just done there for you. that lovely idea of how you can be using these to create lots of different things. Home decor pieces, card making, scrapbook pages, and so much more. I know you're going to love them when you get them home, and I can't wait to see what you make with them as well. I hope I get the craft along.
Oh, yes.
Put my name out there now. Lily, if you're watching, I'll have the craft along for this one, because I love these. They're absolutely gorgeous, and I know you'll love them too.
It has been a brilliant show, hasn't it? If you want to get that Showstopper, make sure you pick it up. I know we're just a minute away from the end of the show. Remember, you get everything that you're seeing right there, plus a whole host of dies and embossing folders. Basically, you pay that price of $35.98 or $43.95, and we'll give you £85 or $109 worth of free goodies to go with, and it's all kind of like Heart and Valentine related as well. Not forgetting, of course, that you will get your Majestic Unicorn pad in that bundle for absolutely nothing. All about the double points continuing as well, and of course all about your free gifts. Still plenty of chance to shop. Spend your 10 and get your Duocolour aqua pencils. Those should be automatically added into your basket when you spend that 10. And of course your free shipping is on again today. If you're in the US and you spend that 50, then your free shipping basket opens up. You get tagged, so it means you can come back once you've made that initial spend of 50. And then add more into your basket. So it's a brilliant, brilliant way to shop. Debbie, thank you so much, and I look forward to the whole day with you tomorrow.
Yeah, really looking forward to it. And of course, we've got a new launch as well, which I know you'll absolutely love because it's a great card kit. See you all there.
I will see you back here in an hour. It doesn't stop, does it? I tell you what, it's our Craft Clear Out show coming up with Sarah, all about colouring. See you in a bit.